Boom, boom, boom. Why? Oh, share screen, yeah.
This trade was very interesting.
It was really
To
quick.
start it to the end, it was very, very interesting. So,
Okay.
and this trade have so many things we can learn together. That's why I I ask you to connect so we can try to do together. You know.
Okay. All right. 1 second, please. Let me pull this up real quick. Okay, I'll just do the food analysis from the very beginning. Okay. So
Okay.
that way it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was using the ICT to analyze it before, but yeah, I'll do something different right now.
Okay.
So the trend on a weekly is bullish for this asset,
Okay.
right? Clearly bullish. Like the last break of structure was around here at this level. So it's clearly
Okay.
bullish on the higher time frame. Clearly, like clearly bullish, right? So
Mm-hmm.
let's go to the lower time frame on a daily, right? On a daily, I'm using the checklist you gave me the first time we talked, right? So on a
Okay.
daily, I have like the swing low, swing high, right? Swing low, swing low, swing high. I don't know if I would consider this a swing low consolidation, but that's fine. Swing high because it broke this level. Swing low, swing high.
Okay.
So this is my swing low right here. Swing high. Then price came to this level, supply level, swing low,
Okay.
swing high. So that's for the daily.
Okay.
And on the
Okay.
4 hours, which is where, let me just delete all of this, remove everything. So on the 4 hours, this is where I draw my um, trend line.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, yeah. So yeah, this was the trend line I would have expected because this was a low. This
Okay.
area I considered like a significant area for price to come back to, which it did.
Okay.
Went up. What I was expecting was price to come back to this, um, supply zone. Demand
Okay.
is buy. Demand zone. Is it demand or supply?
Okay.
Demand zone. Of course, when the market opened, it gapped down. All right, but it didn't change anything for me because I was still expecting price to go up because if you look at this level, where is my thing? If you look at this level, if you look at this level, price did not close below this area. Yeah, it broke the
Okay.
trend. If you
Okay.
had closed below this level, I would have been worried, but it broke the trend and came back on top of it. So yeah, and at that point, I had the conviction that we could buy. So for the buys, right, on the 2 hour, I came on the 2 hour. It's even the same for the 1 hour, right? To try and see
Yes.
if I can find a supply zone. Sorry, demand zone. Demand is buy. Sorry. Oh, sorry. What happened? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I tried to see if I could find a demand zone to buy from.
Mm-hmm.
Clear. This is a demand zone. Let me just draw the box. This is a demand zone that we could have bought from.
Okay.
Of course, we didn't catch this one. Okay, we didn't catch that. So waited for price
Okay.
to trade up because this was on Sunday. So
Yes.
waited for price to trade up a little bit. Then I believe, let me see, try to remember. We didn't do anything until price got to this level. Okay, it traded above this area where we would say, what do they call it? I don't know. We call it institutional sponsorship, like consolidation, then push down. So waited for price to close above this level, like this order block, right? This bearish order block right here. So once price did
Okay.
this, we waited for like a couple of hours because we didn't want to buy because we considered this to be expensive. And this area
Okay.
was considered like a good support for us to use for our stop loss, right? Because of course, price traded from here and it left what's it called? This inefficiency here, which looks, big. So we waited patiently around this area after that happened, and we considered this another 2 hour demand zone.
Okay.
And we were waiting for price to come back to this level
Okay.
to take a trade. So when price came
Okay.
back, um, when it came back, it just touched it, and the next immediately this candle opened, it was already somewhere in the middle, right? So we took this trade from around this level. I believe it was around 80. The stop loss was somewhere around this level. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a safe place to put this because first, price already balanced this inefficiency right here, which is like,
Okay.
the big candles you always talk about. Like whenever we see an order block and the big candle following
Okay.
it, it shows that the buyers are present, right? So when this
Okay.
candle came to fill this area, there was a big high level of conviction that it's very, it's very, I mean, it's unexpected for price to now come back again and close below this level. So yeah, putting the
Okay.
stop loss at this level was kind of safe or
Okay.
somewhere around here. Then the original plan was for us to trade all the way to this level, somewhere around here.
Okay.
And the reason why we were planning on doing this before was because
Uh-huh.
this
Oh,
is
this.
what
No, go ahead.
this
Go ahead.
this could be considered like, don't let me draw it all the way to the end. This, I may be wrong. Please correct me when I'm done.
No, no, go ahead.
This
Go ahead. I
could be
just listen to
considered
you.
like um a supply zone because we have this is like an all-time high, and of course when price got to this level, we saw this big candle right here, and of course it continued to go down, consolidated,
Mm-hmm.
kept going down all the way to this level. So there's a
Mm-hmm.
possibility that price could push lower at this level.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the initial plan was for us to take our profit around this area because we're expecting like some kind of rejection.
Mm-hmm.
But when you share the trade, I think you targeted
Mm-hmm.
somewhere around here
Yes.
with the expectation that price would sweep this level.
Mm-hmm.
But what I did personally was when price got to this level,
Mm-hmm.
I think somewhere around here for me, when it got to this level, I woke up and I saw that I was a massive profit on my prop account and of course on the personal account that I trade with Ivan.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm in drawdown. Should I wait for 3 hours or take 2.25 and run? Yeah. So it was a decision I had to make because
Okay.
I was like, price might get to this level and start consolidating. And I didn't want to see something like this happen again, right? Because of this inefficiency. You see this gap here? I didn't want a situation where price would push down and I would lose money.
Okay.
So I'm like, you know
Okay.
what? Let me take partial or close this trade.
Okay.
Then considering the fact that I was going to be very busy today, I was like, you know what? I'll just close this trade. I don't want to be greedy. And I don't have a lot of time to be monitoring the charts. So I
Okay.
took the profit here. But the original level was here. And I understand why, because at this
Okay.
high, there's liquidity.
Mm-hmm.
So it's expected that price will want to take out this high.
Mm-hmm.
But before it does that, what I've noticed please correct me if I'm wrong, is that a lot of times when
Yes, go
price
ahead,
gets
go
to
ahead.
the very close to the eye,
Mm-hmm.
when price gets close to the eye, not all the time, but most times when I study the chart, when it gets to this
Mm-hmm.
level, so close, price tends to come back to feel
Mm-hmm.
an imbalance, then push very fast.
Mm-hmm.
So when considering that I've seen that a few times in the past, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to close it at this level. So I closed the trade somewhere around here. So that's
Mm-hmm.
so you asked me in your chat, you were like, do I know why you closed the trade
Mm-hmm.
at the time you did? And
Mm-hmm.
my understanding was that it's because of this first, this supply area. Price might
Okay.
push down from here. Then two, the time of the day. It was almost closing hour.
Mm-hmm.
Like the candle for the day was about to close. It was around, I think, 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
know
Four
sometimes,
30. Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah, 4:30 Eastern, yeah, 4:30 Eastern time. I'm like, the day was about to end. So you probably close that trade because you didn't want a situation where the market opens and just tanks. And of course, this area as well might be a resistance. Sorry, not okay. Yeah. Can we call this a resistance yet?
Why now we can call this a resistance because we have a triple tap.
One. Oh, you want to consider this a second top? Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay, one, two, three. So yeah,
yes. So this is a resistance.
okay. So that's my own little understanding of what happened today. But
Okay.
to be honest, I've always had to be honest, like last week, I lost this trade when price came to this level. I was waiting and I was hoping that we could catch this trade eventually.
Okay.
Because I lost this
Okay.
trade. I took a trade around here, then
Okay.
it went up a little bit, then boom.
Okay. Now, um, are you done?
Yes, I wish I could say more.
Oh, okay,
I
I
wish I
got
could
you.
say
What about Ivan? You have something to say?
I think she's on
Are you
mute.
here?
Even you're mute.
Okay. So this is so beautiful, you know. Is very good to explain your trade, you know, and why you get out, and why you gain, you know, why you took this trade. But something I was waiting for you to hear is why we wait before taking action. Because I was sure and confident when the trade touched our zone, you guys I was ready to buy.
Mm, okay.
Did you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, like
Patience is the key.
when this happened, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. To be
When
honest,
it touched our zone,
yeah, I
I
saw.
know. And do you know, I was so confident. You sent me a message to say, say it.
I was watching. Can I be honest? Can I be
Uh-huh.
honest? If I
Yes.
was using my model, my
Uh-huh.
approach, I
Uh-huh.
would have missed straight. I would have missed everything. And I'll tell you why. First thing
Why?
first, this is a key level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even using ICT's method, this is a key level. This big
Mm-hmm.
consolidation, then boom.
Mm-hmm.
When price came to this level, it was
Mm-hmm.
during Asia.
Mm-hmm.
I would have waited for a market structure shift or like let's see, on the 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I would have waited for a market structure for the 15 minutes somewhere around here. See
Mm-hmm.
how we broke this level
Mm-hmm.
around this area, and I'll be waiting for a retracement to come back for me to take this trade and see.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have missed this trade. I would have missed this trade because price did not balance this area. If I when it went
Mm-hmm.
higher, all these areas, it didn't really balance it. It didn't balance it. It just kept going and it started consolidating.
Mm-hmm.
I would have missed the trade if I followed my model. I would have missed it and I would have felt so bad. So when price came to this level, I wanted to know what you were
Mm-hmm.
thinking because for me, the candle looked very aggressive. Yeah. Right now, it looks
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, there's a wick here. No. When it was coming down, it was so strong and it was moving so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of worried. I was scared. That was why I reached out to you and I was like, what are we doing? I wanted someone to tell me it was okay to buy because I was not going to do it. I was really, really scared. But at the same time, I knew this area, this inefficiency was what price might be trying to balance. Yeah, so that's, and of course I was watching it all day because I knew you were going to be watching too.
I see.
So
I was
that's
thinking
that's my
about you
story.
while I was here. I say, I'm sure this guy tried to wonder why we don't buy, first of all, on the level, and why, when we have a retracement, why we didn't buy at this point.
Yeah, I believe this was the
And
original setup that we had. This was the
and
original setup that we had.
and from this trade, right? I'm so confident we will have a break of structure here.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
so confident we have a break of structure.
Okay.
But it will take a little bit longer because this zone is very strong. And you know why I say it's very strong?
Yeah.
Because if you go back, okay, you will see this high go back again. You will see. After this high, you will not see another high
Yeah.
until 2018.
Oh, there was something in 2018 in that area. Okay, let's do monkey.
I don't think we have something in 2018. I just maybe say just the number, but I don't think we have it.
Yeah, I think it broke all-time high actually. It created a new high. It's the first time price is getting to this level.
It's the first time price getting into this now. Do you know when I was doing the analysis, I didn't check it.
Oh, okay.
So when price start to get in this area, and I notice from the 30 minute, they start to struggle. If you can see, maybe on the 50 minute or 30 minute, go on the 30 minute. You see, when the price get closer, closer to the supply zone
Here.
on top, no on top.
This one?
Yes, you see how it look like it start to struggle in this area.
Yeah.
You see how it start to struggle in this area.
Yes.
That mean this area look like they have a lot of seller over there.
Hmm. Okay.
You see, so this is a little bit scary because he try, how people say, like he try to lose the momentum. That's why he
Yeah.
start to lose. You
Yeah.
see, so this is very scary. That means we have a lot of seller over there. So we don't know if the price will break this area or you shoot down.
Hmm. Okay.
You understand? So
Yeah.
the way the candle move, like I told you the last time, is very important. Especially when you get to the area.
Okay.
Now, for the entry, yesterday I tell you let the 30-minute candle close first before we take action. You see the first candle, right? On the red candle on the 30-minute.
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Now, did you see the reaction of the candle?
It looks strong to me, in my own opinion.
It was very strong.
Yeah.
So that's mean after this candle close, I'm not scared anymore.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's why I told you the last time I want the price to give me a high low, a high, and when we come for a retracement, I will buy. But I want to see the reaction of the candle on the 2 hours, on the 30 minutes.
Mm. Okay.
So that's why I told you just enter. But when I see after the candle was red, in my mind I see this guy. I know this
Oh,
guy over there is, as he said.
no,
Now
no.
I'm in drawdown.
To be honest, I don't even think about drawdown anymore. You know what I'm always thinking about when I'm placing my trade? Stop loss. Where do I put the stop loss? All of this, I would say 95% of the trades I've taken that I won, I was in drawdown a little bit, no matter what. I always see some drawdown. I'm used to drawdowns. I'm used to it. I didn't even feel anything. The moment I put in the trade, the truth is that I just left it, forgot about it. And I didn't check until around after like 2 hours. And that was when this was happening. This candle, I believe this candle was building up. And I was like, oh, no, I think it was around here. And I saw some money. I'm like, okay, this is great. I didn't even look at because I believed so much in this trade. All of this, the way it pushed from this area, oh no, it just gave me some kind of confidence that this would go up. But I wasn't sure on how to enter the trade. But this was very fast. For one day, this was a lot. 140, 42 pips. No, for me, actually. Yeah, that's a lot. Almost 200 pips in one day. That's a lot. Yeah. Okay, so at this point now, we don't even know what this thing is about to do.
We have to see, uh, because go to the daily. If you go to the daily, you will see.
Yeah,
You can expect something like to break the structure.
to the upside.
Yes, but you don't know why. You don't know when.
When?
Actually, right?
Hmm.
You don't know when.
I I have a question. So, if you
Yes.
looking at these assets from the past, except for
Uh huh.
this area,
Uh huh.
except for this area, price always tends to balance all inefficiencies before it goes up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking if it breaks it, would you expect like a deep pullback? Would you expect like let me take this out? It's confusing. Would you expect like a deep pullback
Oh yeah.
to this other block and
Yeah.
then go up again?
Because you know how much money is over there.
It's a lot. I mean, this is
It's
a
a
big move.
it's a lot of money over there. So what they can do, they can come back to take all this money and have strength to go up.
Mm. Can I ask another question?
Uh-huh.
I was expecting this guy to do the same similar move. Or GBP just it started well, all of a sudden this. And it's a very similar, it looked very similar to this one. The only difference is that it has this inefficiency right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is it possible that the reason why this did not go up is because of this area?
Yes, it can be possible
From your
too.
experience, what I'm just trying to, it could be possible that
Yes,
price
it
wants
can
to sweep this area.
because this is a liquidity right there. This is money.
Yeah, very
You don't
big
know how
one.
much is over there too.
I mean, it looks big because this is the biggest candle in the past. I mean, or like it's the biggest in a long time actually, since October.
Yeah. They can come in this area, take this liquidity, just fill up the fair value gap and push it
Okay.
up. This is something maybe they target because like you said, why they didn't go up and they coming down slowly. This is
Oh,
a
it's coming down.
reason.
It's coming down fast actually.
Very fast. So they can come and sweep this liquidity over there, tap the fair value gap and push it up.
Okay.
This is a possibility over there.
Hmm. Okay.
So also, if what I want to tell you, if the 15 minute, I don't know if I need to tell you that about the 15 minute and all these things. Like I told you, I don't use that anymore.
Okay.
Because if you use the 15 minute, you lose it. You lose a lot of trade, bro.
Hmm.
You lose a lot of trade. So if
If
you wanna be, well, yes, go ahead.
if there was no Euro JPY, if Euro JPY did not present this opportunity, if we didn't have this, would you have considered taking this trade? This one?
That's why I didn't take this trade.
Yeah. What if we did? What if there was no Euro JPY and all you had was just this one? Would you have taken this trade?
I would not take this trade.
Why?
I'll try to look for a better one.
Why? What exactly is wrong with this? Because this asset has been, this guy has been doing well for a long time
Yes.
until now.
But I will not take this trade.
Is it because of this
Because
inefficiency?
not because of this, but because I was looking about the movement of the candle. Because I used the 2 hours and the 30 minutes.
It was it was the same thing at this level.
It was the same thing. But look the movement of the candle on the 2 hours. The candle moving fast on the EURJPY. But on DGP, it didn't move fast.
Would you not consider this as fast at the beginning here? This one?
I don't know if you guys, if you will look at how the candle will move. Did you look at the candle?
While it was building up,
Uh-huh.
no.
Did you look at the candle while it was building off?
I was focused only on this one because that was the only trade that I was in. I only analyzed this one and I didn't take it.
So how many screens did you use?
How many screen do I use?
Yes.
It all depends. A lot of times I only focus on one trade. So I find it very convenient to just switch between the time frames. But I have the option of splitting my screen too. I could do
Okay.
this if I want. I
Okay.
could make it into 4.
So
Sometimes I
where
open two
so
charts.
uh-huh.
Sometimes I open. I use two screens, right? Sometimes I open one on
Okay.
this side and another one on this side. So it all
Okay.
depends. But I'm already used to using one screen because my screen is really wide. It's about 32 inch, maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I just a lot of time I'm spending more time on the higher time frame until I see an entry and I want to take it. That's when I would drop to 1 hour, 30 minutes or 15 minutes. But most times I'm on 4 hours and daily.
Okay. So what I do, I open the trade here, okay? I open EURJPY and GDP
Okay.
on the another screen. So I want to see who give me more power, who give me more strength. Because when the candle move, right, it doesn't move the same way to
Mm,
another pair.
mm.
So I want to see how many minutes, how many seconds. I don't know if you catch me. It just
No,
move.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So I realize you and JPY was moving faster and it was strong than GDP JPY.
Okay.
Let me show you something.
I remember when price was even trying to get to this level. Euro JPY came here,
Yes.
got here faster. Yeah.
What about
Okay.
another side?
I'm sorry.
What about
Another
JP
side.
JP?
No, yeah. Euro JPY closed this.
Uh-huh.
This gap here, this
Uh-huh.
stupid candle. Euro
Uh-huh.
JPY was able to close the gap quicker.
Oh,
For
okay.
GBP JPY,
So
it took a while.
it did you understand what's going on over there?
Yeah.
So if it doesn't move fast, I would take what pair is moving faster than another one. Doesn't matter if they go together. Because you know what happened? The you go and touch first
Mm-hmm.
before another pair.
Yeah.
So sometime when the pair touch, it start to retrace.
Yeah.
And if he using another pair, like walk like a todo, you still on the tray. Hope he will touch your TP.
Yeah. Or it
So I
starts
don't want to
retracing.
use that. You see? Because
Okay.
as soon as another one already touch the TP or touch the zone, it will just start to retrace and
Mm.
it can affect another pair.
Okay.
So that's why if let me show you my let me share this screen.
Yvonne, are you there?
I think she's sleeping. She's sleeping. She's tired, like she said. Let me share.
I'm
I'll
there.
show you something.
I'm
But you
yeah, I'm
don't say
tired, but I'm
nothing.
there. Hello?
We need your thought too.
Yeah, you're right. I was like,
You don't say nothing.
hold on, hold on. Which trade is that now?
We're
Okay,
just
I will
analyzing
share
the last
something
trade.
quick.
Okay. You want me to stop sharing?
Yes,
No,
yes.
I'm not powering yet.
It looks like Yvonne is already
I think
sleeping.
I think so. Okay, you see this one?
I'm not seeing the screen.
You see my screen, right?
Yeah,
No.
I can
Oh,
see
they're
your
not.
screen.
Oh, just the
Yes.
USD card you're doing.
So
Yes.
okay, so what do you think?
What do I think?
Yes.
You have
I think
10 pair.
that's a massive lot size. That's the first thing I see. That's a lot of money right there. 6.27. That's the first thing I see.
That's
My eyes gets
that's
attracted to money.
why
Well,
that's why before you take a trade, you have to do a lot of work, and you have to be confident. You see that? This is my. But you see under. So I was two choice, and I told you. And the first choice I choose, it was what? It was EURJPY.
EURJPY.
Because I was looking how both we run, who will be the first. And I know EURJPY will be the first together. That's why I didn't decide to take this one.
But you shortlisted it, right?
What did you say?
Did you shortlist it? Was it like on the final two assets that you're looking at?
What? What did you say?
No.
EURJPY and GBPJPY. Were those the last two that you were looking at?
This one.
You know, we have 10 assets, right? You
Yes, we
chose
have
Euro.
10. No.
So was the final two, was it EURJPY and GBPJPY before you chose Euro? The
Yes.
final two
The
assets.
final two, it was both.
Okay.
But before, I scanned everything. And I decided to choose both. Two.
Okay.
Now, I tried to do more analysis to see between this pair and this pair. If it will go on the same way, I want to see who move fast. If you or JPY move fast, then GDP JPY, I know I will not touch my TP if I take the GBP JPY.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
And if you see, I don't know if you or even she sent three, I think three chart, and she asked, send, what do you think about this chart? About this, I was about to write. I didn't think nothing about all this kind of chat and to chat you send me. But thanks God you respond to her.
Oh, she didn't send a chat. She was asking that what do
Yes,
you
she
think
was
about
asking
Bitcoin?
because she look at it.
Yeah.
And I'm
This
sure
was
if
USJPY.
if I if I didn't send JPY, maybe you guys will take it, or bien she will take something else.
Yeah.
So it's very important when you do your analysis to look at the movement of the candle.
So
That's why yesterday, this way when we do it together, I explained to you how I look at the movement of the candle on the 2 hours and on the 30 minutes.
Okay.
Because sometimes on the 30 minutes, it can be fast. But on the 2 hours, you can see the big gap like this. And coming slowly.
Yeah.
So sometimes on the 30